All right, we still setting up. Grand Rising. Everybody, subscribe. Join your boy BHP for this live stream. Jaron Ennis, Sergei Lipinets. But before I get into that, I want to shout out my homie 12Kid. Make sure y'all check his channel out. I'm gonna show y'all. Let's see. Here's his channel. His most recent upload is titled War Boxing Highlights. Great stuff. Check it out. Uploaded a day ago. And check out the channels tab. You know what I mean? Fire content creators. And definitely support Vada or Nada all day on this side. UGC, we live. But let me get to this article real quick. Jaron Ennis boxing scene. Jaron Ennis boxing scene article. This is going to be his toughest competition, actually. But I'm going to get to it. So I'm going to get to this quick flame real quick while it's early. Thank y'all for tuning in. Jaron Ennis putting in work for Sergei Lipinets showdown. According to Boxing Scene, undefeated welterweight Jaron Boots Ennis will look to cement his status as a rising star in the welterweight division when he takes on rugged former world champion Sergei Lipinets in a 12-round battle that headlines Action Live on Showtime Saturday, April the 10th, from Mohegan Sun Arena, Uncasville, Connecticut. So that's going down this upcoming weekend on the 10th. Ennis is 23 years old, says the toughest competition of his career in Lipinets as he enters the ring in his first Showtime Championship boxing main event. So this is his first, is it? His first Showtime Championship boxing main event. Okay. But Jaron Ennis, he's a rising star. He's preparing. I think this is still going to be, let me get through the rest of this article. 16th fight knockout streak. So that's there. I just wanted to report that. And then let me get over here to his box rec. 26-0, 24 KOs. We know this guy is, he's a switcher. He can do orthodox southpaw. And he's from Philly. You know, I've seen this guy state he does it so naturally. You know, so some people ask him which stance is he more comfortable in. He says, sometimes when I switch, I don't even know I'm doing it. I just do it. So it shows here the 10th, Sergei Lipinets. Previous opponent before that was Chris Van Heerden. And then a bunch of guys that I don't know about, like this guy, Juan Carlos Abreu, you know, who's ranked 135. You know, I'm glad he's going to get some guys that's ranked, you know, a little higher than what he's been facing. Because, yeah, I mean, that's been my only knock on Jaron Ennis is the competition that's been in front of him. And I want to give him all the credit in the world, but this is a big fight for him because, not because of Sergei Lipinets, but this is, I believe, is a title eliminator, IBF title eliminator. So Errol Spence, knock. Open up, sir. You know, you already know. If you know BHP, I push for these mandatories, man. These contenders to get their shot. I didn't like it when Errol Spence wasn't trying to, you know, press the action, fire the action off with Ugas in the IBF when he was the number one contender, Ugas that is. And then if Ennis becomes number one to his belt, I don't want to hear the talk about, well, he don't sell and all of that. Nah, bruh. Fight your mandatory. Fight your mandatory. But I think Jaron Ennis will have his way with Lipinets. I watched Lipinets' last fight. It was a draw versus Castillo Clayton in a fight where I felt Clayton edged it out. But I didn't really like what I saw with Sergei Lipinets in that fight. And I want to say shout out to Jalik the leader. I seen a upload from him. I didn't watch the video, but I did see an upload, and that's what gave me the idea to do this topic today on Jaron Ennis, because I know that's his boy Jaron Ennis. So y'all go check out Jalik the leader and support his channel. That's my bro on YouTube, and you get all the damn exclusive content on Jaron Ennis over there, Jalik the leader. But yeah, this guy's a welterweight. He came from 140, so he's a former champ, but at 140. For those who didn't know, out of Russia. Let's see, what does he pose? What kind of threat? 5'7", so height advantage for Jaron Ennis, reach advantage for Jaron Ennis, youth on Jaron Ennis' side. So I honestly I honestly felt like playback that Jaron Ennis is gonna beat Sergei Lipinets' ass, and he gonna be in a position to finally, like after he beats Sergei Lipinets, then we can have a real conversation about Jaron Ennis and facing him up against other top guys, because now you're in a position to where you can demand that. You can say, hey, I'm number one in the IBF. Fuck you mean? When people say you ain't do nothing, well, I beat everybody else, everybody I needed to beat to become number one to that man's belt, so he can fight me or vacate. That's the type of shit I like. I just noticed that when these guys get the strap, they change up. Not all of them, but a high percentage of them change up when they get the strap. They be with it. They be, free smoke. They, all these dudes ducking me. Woo, woo, woo. They get the belt. Oh man, they just want a payday. I be every time. I'm not saying Jaron Ennis gonna do that. Like, I like Jaron Ennis, and I think Philly really needs something like somebody to really make it happen. Gabe Rosado is not it. Danny Garcia is not it. Who else? Julian J. Rock, that ain't it. It's just not it. Shout out to Cassidy. Cassidy doing it right now. Okay. Word on the curb is that that nigga is got the buzz back in Philly with that dub over Hitman. Holla. But Jaron Ennis, we need him to get this Philly action cracking in boxing. I just hope that if he get that opportunity and he is successful, because he might beat Errol Spence. I'm like, I know Errol Spence got a whole lot of army of supporters. That's cool. That ain't never moved me. You can go and ask anybody about me with that. That ain't never moved me. What I said was, welcome to the big leagues. That's what I feel about Errol Spence. And all the double talking when it comes to the Crawford, hey, cool, whatever. You don't want to fight Crawford? Okay. You better fight Jaron Ennis. Okay. You better fight Virgil Ortiz when that fight come up the ranks. When that fight presents itself, it's a lot of smoke. There's a lot of smoke around that unified champion Errol Spence. And this is one of them, Jaron Ennis. He's been calling out Errol Spence. He's been saying them names. So we got to see if he can do it. If he can do it. But yeah, man. Y'all subscribe, hit that bell. Let me see who in my live chat at. See who in the live chat. Yeah, we early, dog. We get it while they sleep. We get it while they sleep. Let me drop the link for a quick early rush. You know what I mean? Chop chop. UGC. You're a tough farmer, that ain't it. So they need something to crack off, man. They need something to happen. But shout out to the playback. What's your thoughts on Jaron Ennis? You know what I mean? Is this his time? Is this Jaron Ennis' year? It's my question. Is this his year? Is this the year that everybody in boxing, uh, boxing channels, boxing media platforms, they're gonna be like, you know what, Jaron Ennis, a lot more. Is this gonna be the time for it? Uh oh, trouble. What's up, Jamal?
What's happening?
What's happening, fam?
Yeah, I see you. I hear you. I hear you.
What
But
what
I hear you
what I
talking
did,
about
man?
Ennis. I hear you talking about Ennis and Spence, but they don't count your eggs before they hatch now, man. You. Hey, man. He bought. Don't let him bark up the wrong tree now.
I mean, he
Cause
already up the tree, bro. If he
he
beats Lipinets, we
if
talking about
he got to
if.
wash. He got to watch. I expect him to wash. He got to watch him though. He won't be no longer a prospect. He'll be a contender then if he wash him. He got to wash him.
Nah, bro, it don't work like that. Whether he outbox him or wash him, he's next. He's next in line for that belt, bro.
He ain't next in line for. He ain't. First of all, a number one contender don't mean you the next fight. You got to be the mandatory point blank period. And they got
That's
to
what that
mandate
mean,
that.
bro. That's that's
No,
that's
no,
usually
no,
how
no,
that
no,
go.
no, no, they don't. No, they don't. Cause like I say, that shit happened for Wilder with Dylan White. He been a number one contender. Number one contender don't mean you the mandatory dog. Y'all, that's what people get that shit confused at. That don't mean that.
So
Like you
what
said,
does he
like you
got?
say,
Give
like
us everything that we need to hear. What does he got to do to get a shot with Earl Spence, man?
she put himself in the mandatory spot. The point blank
He
period.
that's what he doing. It's a title
Well,
eliminator. So next he should be getting a shot.
man, you pushing him too. Don't push him too fast. That cause with
I'm
Smith,
not pushing
he
him.
Yes, you will. You you
You acting
you
like
want to see him. You want to see. First of all, it ain't about Ennis. At this point, it's about Spence. You just want Spence to fight and lose. That's what you want, don't you? But
oh
it ain't gonna
man.
happen. It
That's
ain't
what
gonna happen.
Black always get that stamp, man. When I want to see fights happen, man, you just want to see a dude lose, man. You just want to see the homie lose. Like, bruh,
But you know what though? I
man,
want
y'all
if
got
he
to get
if
off
he
that.
move up, if he move up and fight. But I doubt they gonna fight because Spence gonna get that third belt. He gonna get us redeemed. He gonna vacate that shit. He gonna move with 154. So he ain't gonna never get the fight.
Hold up. So
He
now
is.
strap season is not trying to take over the welterweight division no more. He gonna move up.
Hold on. First of all, Scraps, what you mean? He gonna get 4 belts. He gonna get this Ugas fight. That's 3. He gonna go
Uh huh.
undisputed with Crawford. He gonna get that
He
belt.
he ain't gonna fight Crawford, bruh.
That's 4 belts.
He not gonna
That's
fight
4 belts
Crawford.
and vacate. You move up, you gonna accomplish. That's your goal. I want to get all 4 belts and vacate. So I'm moving up to 154 and do the same thing.
Hey Jamal, can I
So
ask you a question, man? Can I ask you a
yeah,
question real quick? If
yeah.
if like this is why I ain't really gave this shit no energy with the Bud Crawford and Pacquiao shit because I don't know if that's really gonna happen.
That shit
Or let's
ain't
just
have it's
say,
over.
but right? But say it does happen, right? And he
Yeah,
gets that Pacquiao fight and he beats him, right? Do you
right.
still say Crawford need to take 70-30 or whatever Spence decided to give him? Or is it more we talking about this is you need to be a little bit more fair when we talking about
Since
the
the
person?
40 fell, since the 40 still be
Even
that'll
if he
be
get the
fair.
Pacquiao fight?
Even if he get the Pacquiao, since at the end of the day, Pacquiao don't have a belt. You still at the end of the day, you still got 1 belt to spend 3 belts.
No. But we talking about look, but B Nugas is not gonna like
Yeah,
that's gonna
beat
be
who?
another belt. I
No,
get that.
right.
But it's been more
All right.
about sales and popularity and all of that. That's what
Guess
it is
what?
with Errol Spence. This is what this whole debate been about. You don't
Guess what?
sell, nobody know you. Woo, woo, woo.
Guess
But
what?
if he get
It's
the
like
Pacquiao fight, that's another level.
man, that you ain't okay, but you still ain't getting no belt. Smith still got 3 belts to your 1 belt. Point blank. So it's not no 50-50. It's a 50-50 fight, but it's not no 50-50. Since the 40, all right, cool. Yeah, that's great. That's great right there. Just because you beat Pacquiao don't mean you supposed to get 50-50,
So
dog.
right
No.
now it's 70-30, but if he beat Pacquiao, he upgraded 60-40.
To me, right now, it's still a system. To me, right now, it ain't gonna change. To me personally, I think it's a system for it regardless. If Pacquiao fight or not, it's not
All
50
right.
50.
Hey,
I
but to be honest with you though, bro, you can't come on here and be mad that I'm talking about a guy who coming up, and I respect the fact that see, this is what I respect about real champs being on some big champ shit. You can't duck a mandatory. You can't get out of your, you know what I'm saying? When a number one contender pressing you, you gonna have to deal with that sooner or later. See, that's why I
man, ain't
be
nobody,
flaming the fuck out of these franchise niggas because they don't want to deal with that kind of heat. A nigga
man, ain't
can't just
nobody,
pull up
ain't
on them.
nobody gonna duck no goddamn English, man. You
But
act
with
like
this
goddamn English
situation,
a real
you
being,
got
man. Don't
listen, you got two different sides of the street that can pull up on Errol Spence on the WBC side and the IBF. So that's why I told him, I said, yeah, cool. Errol ain't got to fight Crawford, but you still got problems though out here.
then you talking about
You still
Virgil
got
Ortiz.
problems.
Come on, man. Don't be pushing them boys that fast and hard, cause
I'm
they
just
gonna
saying.
get their ass
So
beat the shit out of.
real quick. Uh, Bud Crawford right now got what one mandatory situation he got to deal with, and he been handling that. He already fought what 2 or 3 mandatories, and he what been at welterweight for what 5 fights, 6 fights, already knocked off 2 mandatories. So he been handling his business already. So he ain't really got them kind of problems.
And
Your
Spence
boy
just fought
Errol
his
Spence.
mandatory. And
Say
Spence
say
just
for
fought his
instance,
mandatory.
Errol Spence got tough, a war with Jaron Ennis or something, right? Handling the mandatory. And then fuck around, got to fight an Ortiz or somebody else in the WBC who's a regular mandatory. Then you fucking make the Crawford fight. Who gonna have more wear and tear by the time they fight happen?
Man,
Crawford
that
been
what the fuck.
blazing through niggas, no problem. Like bloop, bloop, bloop.
Man, you know what? That nigga ain't relevant, man, right now, dog. That nigga ain't doing shit, dog. That nigga ain't
All
doing
right.
shit, my nigga. Go on, try to fight Pacquiao. That's what he need to worry about. Go on, try to fight Pacquiao, my nigga. Do what you do. When they thought that fight was gonna happen, I was on what's his name on live stream. I mean, you know his and that old clown, what's his name? Ness. He done switched up like a motherfucker.
Who?
Oh, that motherfucker name? Ness,
Ness? I don't. What's that? The boxing voice thing?
the boxing boys. Yeah,
I don't watch them.
yeah, yeah.
I know the
All
name,
the
but I
motherfuckers
don't
on
watch
there.
them.
But you know who I'm talking about though. You don't got, but you know who I'm talking about though.
Yeah, but what'd you say
So
about him?
no, I'm just saying how he was with Smith. You know, when he thought they were gonna get that Pacquiao fight, he switched up with Crawford. I was like, man, you a fucking real goofy, my nigga. Like, come on,
Hey, a
dog.
lot of niggas switched up on Spence now, bro. All of a sudden, you realize that? Hey,
They
and one thing you know about
switched
me,
up cause
Jamal.
switched
Go
up
ahead,
cause
go
of
ahead.
what? Cause he got a pack. Thought he was gonna get a Pacquiao fight. You want to take
No,
a
no,
80.
but
You want to take a 80-20 split with Pacquiao, but you don't want to take a damn 60-40 split with Smith. Come on, man. How that shit don't make that shit make sense.
yeah.
40
I
million to
mean,
10 million. That's an 80
hey,
20 split.
but you ain't been noticing lately, like it's just been a lot of people just turning on Errol Spence. You don't just
For
you ain't
what?
been noticing that?
For what? Turn it
You
off
tell
for
me,
what?
like why dudes is I've been consistent. You always come over
Nah,
here
y'all
when I ain't
consistent,
cool.
yeah.
But why all of a sudden all these other people switching up on Errol Spence? All of a
Man,
sudden, why you
I,
think?
I, I don't know why. Cause Spence ain't said did shit. I'm still trying to figure that out. What Spence have done to make niggas want to switch up? For what? What he did?
I guess he been doing the same shit. So I don't understand what happened different to where niggas all of a sudden is fed up with the dude. Like,
Man,
damn,
what?
what happened? Why y'all all of
What
a
he doing?
sudden? I feel bad for Arrow now. Like, why y'all niggas all of a sudden want to flame the dude? He been doing the same shit and y'all been with it. I've been flaming him like normal. This has been. I wake up, nigga. This
Well, I don't
Crawford
know why
work.
you think for what? Because you worrying about Crawford. I ain't scared to take 60-40.
I
Guess what
like
Spence
Errol
said?
Spence.
When
I
I get
flame. I give him flame and fame and
you
shame.
like
So
yeah, I know, but you like Spence though. I ain't gonna say
I just
I
am the
already
type
know
of
you
nigga
like
like
Spence.
I'll flame a nigga. I ain't got to be. You know what I'm saying?
You a fan. You a
I'll
fan.
flame any
Come
nigga.
on now. Right, you a flaming nigga, but you a fan though, right? You like Spence, man. Y'all know that. Y'all do. I already
Of
know,
course, I
man.
like Spence. I just would like for him to get in the ring with Crawford eventually. But I'm saying, and what's up, young Bill?
What's
All I'm
up?
saying is that this dude got mandatories, man. He got certain problems to where if you don't want to fight Crawford, okay, cool, but you still gonna have problems on your hand. And if that dude Jaron
Well,
Ennis
who?
come up the rank,
You talking about
don't
Ennis?
start down talking to Jamal and say, "Look, man, he ain't ready." Well, you tell him that he want that he want them kind of problems. So don't get mad.
Guess what? Guess what? Boy, in them 2 years, you're gonna have to fight the coach. You're gonna wait. You gonna wait. Them 2 years, it's gonna be two. Cause Spence ain't got to fight, goddamn this man anyway. Point blank period. Cause Spence, like
So
I
now,
said, we want the belts.
so
We
now
want the
now
belts, dog.
Earl, so now you okay with Earl ducking?
No, I want him to get the belts and goddamn vacate that shit and move the fuck up.
No, no, but hold
So
on,
once he
Crawford.
go,
Crawford trying to get the belts, but he gotta fight his mandatories, bro. He ain't bitching and saying, I ain't gotta fight this dude. He ain't did nothing.
well, okay, why deal? Okay, so why Crawford won't fight English then? Why he won't you? He don't follow the mandatory. Now you can fight a volunteer. So pick English. Say, okay, you know what? Let's gonna knock him off. So
Pick
why
Enos.
Crawford ain't doing that? Yeah,
Jaron
as
Enos
a
is
vol-
hold on.
as a
Jaron Enos is
volunteer.
ranked, but Jaron Enos is fighting the title eliminator for the IBF, bruh. That's what this whole fucking video is about. This is a title eliminator. When he beat Lipinets, next in line to Errol Spence, bro.
Well, he gonna have to get that smoke then.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So don't be talking about, well, you ain't even gotta fight him. Yeah, you do. Spence out here acting like he generates money like Mayweather. He needs to shut up about
Yeah,
a size and
no,
splits and fight Crawford.
nah, he
They
generate
look,
more money. He generate more money than the rest of them nigga. You gotta understand this a new era, dog. So you can't. We ain't worrying about what Mayweather was the cash out. We already know that's already solidified. So now this a new era. Smith's doing it and making the money now in this era right here. So he making more money than the rest of them niggas. How about that?
Jamal. You know what, bro? Good morning, man.
Hey, what's up, man?
Good morning to you, brother. You know what I agree with you about when you said Spence was Spence against Ortiz. I think Spence will stop Virgil Ortiz, bro.
Man, Spence already don't beat him. Spence said, I remember Spence was on that portal one day. Y'all was saying he was drinking. That when that first came out, they say Spence be drinking and shit. He was talking shit about Crawford. They mentioned Virgil T. He said, man, that's a baby, man. I beat that boy so bad in sparring. He was crying. So
I believe it.
that's
I,
nothing, man. You
I
if you
believe it.
that's this fact. You could go that shit public. You could go pull that shit up.
Yeah, no. Virgil Ortiz, man, I like him. I like him, and I like Ennis. I can't wait to see what he do with Lipinets. But I still favor Spence over both of them right now. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? Like
hell yeah.
I
Hell
still think
yeah.
Spence is there. I
yeah.
still think Spence is right there with like that's why we want to see Spence and Crawford, bro, because I think them two are the best at 147 without a doubt.
My thing was, my point was, not to say that Lipinets, I mean, what you call it,
And
Enos or Ortiz would beat Spence or anything like that. But if he got to deal with them
Yes.
kind of problems and then fuck around had to fight Crawford, you see what I'm saying? Like, who
he
gonna
might
have
as well
more
fight
wear and
Crawford
tear?
first, huh? Instead of fight, having to fight them boys. You know what I'm saying? That's like for him. That's like taking a step back. You know
Guess
what I'm
what?
saying? What's up?
Spencer fight all them motherfucker, man. It don't matter.
No,
Back to
but
back. Back to back. Let's get it. I'm gonna watch
back
this
to
nigga. I'm
back,
gonna watch him. Let's get him back to back. That's what that kind of animal sense here. He different.
boy.
You see, he
Hey,
I'm
came out
telling
from a
you,
deadly accident and
everything was
got Danny
cool.
Garcia and watched it.
Everything was
Come on
cool
now.
until I said this man is in line to fight Errol Spence next, and then Jamal hit the link. Like, damn.
hey, Jamal be on it, bro. Hey Jamal. So I I don't even want to mess with you today, bro. So you say Spence. What about you say you'll fight all three of them back to back?
Man,
Hey,
Spencer fight them boys back to back, man. That's what he do.
Hey, but you know what though? On some real shit, Jamal, your boy ain't even got a fight date.
who Spence?
Just
June.
keeping it real with you, dog. So
June.
it's looking like
They
y'all
going
having problems on that
no, they
side of the
going
street,
no,
bro.
they going for June, dog.
Huh?
They going for June.
For
Nah,
June.
it's gonna be in
Yeah.
July. I heard it's gonna be in July.
July. I know it's June, July
Spencer
one
Uga.
on.
Well, it's April, nigga. We about to be pulling up on May in a minute. So when they gonna announce this shit?
They gonna announce it, dog. It's all good. They gonna announce we're gonna get this belt. We're gonna get this belt. Guess what? I
It's gonna
guarantee
be a voluntary.
if
You
Crawford
gonna
don't,
be fighting
if this
Ugas
nigga
or
don't,
voluntary, bro?
if
Let
no,
me ask you. It's gonna be Ugas or voluntary?
it's gonna be Ugas. No, man, fuck a volunteer. We trying to get the belts. Ugas next. And guess
Ugas is
what?
next.
Guess what? Guess who he
So
gonna call Crawford straight out next. I guarantee that shit.
so he going after this belt right here, the WBA.
Yes, sir.
He need it, bro. That's his, I mean, if he
Yes,
want to be
sir.
undisputed, he need that one, and then last but not least, he need that WBO. I
Hey,
don't
And
know
guess what?
that WB know as they call it on that side.
He gonna call Crawford straight. Guess what? What Crawford said the other day? Asked him about so if Smith say you want can we get give you 50-50 to go, Crawford said, no, I don't want it. See, dog said Crawford bitching up now, man. He bitching up now. He know what he doing, dog. He know what he doing. He know what the fuck he doing, dog. Don't that shit don't fool me. Now you don't want it. Now you don't want it. Like Smith say, when I get this third belt, we gonna see who holding up the fight. And guess what? When Crawford got interviewed like the couple of days after that, they after once Spence get this
Hey,
belt,
Ronald said Spence going to fuck around and get Nate Robinson.
once Spence get this belt, then he said Spence get the belt. If he
He gonna
offer you
turn that
50-50,
into
would
the
you take it?
NBA logo.
That
Damn,
motherfucker say,
fucked up.
no. Man,
hey,
get
hey,
your ass on.
hey, Jamal. So if the Bud Pacquiao fight do happen, and Bud looks spectacular, let's say, and they do good numbers, like let's say they do big numbers, like over 600,000 buys. How do you think that's gonna break down on this split stuff? You think
Still
Errol would
60-40,
get?
the dog. It's still 60-40. So guess what? You still got one belt. And I
Wait.
got three. So it don't matter. It don't
Okay.
matter. That shit don't matter. You still
Okay.
you deserve 60-40 after that though. You deserve 60-40 now. But
Okay.
that shit ain't gonna make it. That shit ain't gonna make it a
So you
50-50 fight
saying he
just cause
deserves 60-40 now, but
yeah,
you
he
don't
deserves
think that
60-40 now.
that's why I asked you about the Pacquiao shit. So because if he beats Pacquiao, if he gets the fight, because we don't even know if it's official yet, but if he gets the fight and he beats Pacquiao, don't you think that's going to raise his market value, man, to where now Crawford's bringing more to the table when you already
No,
said 60-40 right now?
no,
But that's a
no.
big leap, bro.
Guess what though, man? You being
Everybody been
you
chasing
being
Pacquiao so that they can try to, raise they numbers, nigga.
guess
Get
what?
their shit up.
You Pacquiao is not a champion, dog. Pacquiao. You got a Pacquiao fight. You got a 43-year-old. Then they're gonna be 44-year-old Pacquiao. That shit is not doing nothing, dog. That shit really ain't gonna move. It moved the needle just a little bit cause it's Pacquiao, but it really don't. But it's a good fight to have under your on your resume though. But it's definitely not gonna
That'll
make
be
it a
the best.
50-50.
Listen, that'll be the best win out of the two, right?
Yeah.
If
It's still.
if if Arrow beat, if Crawford beat Pacquiao, like you fuck talking about the resume shit.
Yeah.
That welterweight win trumps everything
Yeah.
Spence did.
Yeah.
No, it don't. How I trump
Yeah,
everything cause
what?
Spence don't.
Because
How I
Manny
trump everything.
Pacquiao, bro, who
Guess
coming off a
what?
Keith
And
Thurman
guess what?
victory.
and Keith Thurman
And
beat
guess
Danny and
what?
Porter.
Well, okay, but that ain't got
What?
shit to do with that. That don't have shit to do with Crawford. Cause Pacquiao beat Thurman. That ain't got shit to do with nothing. That ain't got shit to do
It
with.
don't
Guess
have
what?
nothing to do with nothing.
Spence
He
gonna
just
be the
beat. Listen,
4-time champion.
listen. To be
The
honest
four,
with you, look, think about it, Jamal. If Crawford beat Pacquiao, it's like really he like the unified champ because that's the real WBA champ.
Right.
guess
They
what?
stripped that man,
Guess what? And
so
Spence beat
technically
three.
he will be unified.
He never lost his belt. You know what I'm saying?
Man, stop. Man, stop.
That would
Technically,
be.
man,
You know
stop.
what I'm
Stop
saying?
it.
I
Guess
think.
what?
Listen. Hey, real quick. Let me say this real quick. Jamal Youngbill. Y'all think PBC had a feeling Crawford and Pacquiao fight was gonna happen, so that's why they worked something out with WBA to strip that dude so he don't get two straps.
Yeah. Because if he had two straps on
Man,
Pacquiao,
stop all that conspiracy theory shit,
Oh
dog.
shit! Where's the conspiracy brotherhood when you need them? God damn!
Guess what? Guess what? That
God
shit don't
damn!
trump
Out
what
here,
Spence
man.
don't did. Spence don't fought three former champion back to back, three of them. So that shit
Did,
don't trump
did the
that.
PBC finesse the WBA belt out of Pacquiao's hands because they knew Crawford was gonna get the fight? Is that what that was?
I think Pacquiao. You know what, Black? I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think Pacquiao agreed to do that solid for Al Heyman because he was like, he probably talked to Al. Al was like, if you don't fight Spence and you got more money overseas to fight Bud, then just give up your belt and give it. Let Ugas get elevated so Spence will still have his A side in the negotiating.
Well,
Negotiating.
call it. Well, call it what you want to call it. So guess what? That's small business. Then that's small business on their side. Then we can
That's some
finesse. We can
snakiest shit I've
finesse.
ever
We can
seen, dog.
when we can finesse.
Hey,
We can finesse them niggas. Them niggas goddamn goofies like that. If you call it like that, if you want, okay, let's just say that
Armando.
happen.
Hey, real
It's what
quick,
it is.
Armando, he got stripped, and shout out to Saul also in the chat. Armando, he got stripped. They stripped this man, but I'm putting it all together now. At least that's my theory. They stripped Pacquiao because he was getting ready to fight Bud Crawford. And they didn't want
No,
Bud to get the other
no.
strap.
Oh, so they ain't stripped because he tried to fight Conor McGregor, right? They stripped because he wanted to fight Crawford. Oh, okay. Your theory is real shit,
Hey,
bro.
but listen, hold on real quick, Jamal. You know that before the pandemic hit, they was already cooking up that fight. You know that,
It
right?
sound good. Yeah, I bet.
No,
Shit
I'm
they
just
would.
saying. So that tell you
That
right
shit, I know
there,
they would.
PBC was already
Would.
aware that after
Hey,
Keith
man.
Thurman victory, he was planning to fight Crawford.
Hey,
That nigga ain't planning on fight Crawford. Crawford, goddamn. I mean, man,
They
Pacquiao's
knew that.
son and Crawford, man. That nigga ain't trying to fight. He ain't fighting none of them boys, man. He ain't fighting none of them boys. He ain't fighting Spence or none of that shit, dog.
All the
That
lies out here
motherfucker.
talking about, oh man, he trying to fight Mikey out, man. He trying to fight Ryan. That nigga was trying to fight Crawford, and they stripped that man.
Yeah, you
God
don't
damn.
want to. You don't want to hear that though, don't you? You want to say Crawford. You don't want to hear that though. They try to fight all these clowns. Man, Pacquiao's son and everybody, man. He ain't trying to fight nobody. Ain't nobody worrying about him no more.
God
Ain't
nobody
nobody
damn.
worried
got
about
Bro.
time for
Pacquiao.
that dumb shit, dog.
You say
That's
ain't
the
nobody
Yeah,
worried
ain't
shit.
about
nobody
Bro.
worrying
Pacquiao,
about
big bro.
Pacquiao, man. Fuck Pacquiao. Ain't nobody worrying about him.
Hey, listen, Armando, you can say that he got stripped from inactivity, but man, come on, bro. Like Earl was inactive like a motherfucker, bro. He had an accident and everything. He didn't get stripped. That looked like some strategic strip that happened right there. And I think Bud Crawford played a major factor in that happening, man.
And he got stripped during the pandemic too, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, boys, a lot of people didn't get dates or make a
Oh
fight in that
well.
time.
What up, Rod?
Oh well.
Hey, what's
Oh
up, Rodney?
well, this
Hey,
man.
nah, Maul though, Maul. So let me ask you a serious question. Do you think Ennis, if he beats Lipinets, do you think right now he's a threat to Errol Spence and Bud Crawford? I want to know your opinion on that. Is
Um,
Ennis, do you think he got the
Ennis a good
tools?
fighter. He a good fighter. He definitely a good fighter, but he ain't no threat though. He ain't no threat. No, hell no. I still got Smith beating that boy.
He beating that boy. Did you say? Okay.
I got
I'm just,
Crawford. I got
I'm just saying, man.
I got him beating Crawford.
You got Jaron Ennis beat Crawford.
Yeah, I got beating Crawford there. Crawford scared of that boy.
Hey man, hey, guess what though? He went after Errol Spence belt, not Crawford's though. That's all I'm saying. He
And
So
guess
know he
what?
sees
And
something. He
guess
like
what?
Mikey. He sees something, bro.
you
And
said
guess what?
Crawford scared of him, Maul?
And guess what?
What's
And
up
See
Sean
with you
something
saying
with
Porter going
Errol.
Crawford
after
scared of
Crawford.
him?
And Sean
Niggas
Porter
always
going
see
after
something with
Crawford,
Errol.
chasing him down. And Crawford ducking him. Sean Porter chasing and hunting his ass down. He don't want to fight him.
He said he should have rematched Thurman, then he would have secured the belt. Rematch Thurman?
What?
What? Nah, that ain't gonna do. I don't think that would have
Nah,
been.
he's scared of Thurman. He don't want to
They
beat that
stripped
Thurman.
that man because they knew Crawford was gonna get it off him. Man, that's some fucked up shit. They was gonna throw the bag at Manny. Like, you know what? Give me 14 million. Okay. Oh, I'm going to fight
Man,
Crawford. No, you're
Crawford
not.
finna fight Otosito Lopez, man.
You are stripped. This is the Aerosmith sweepstakes. That WBA stays with us. Nigga.
You said Crawford
Hey,
fighting
guess
over
what?
Cito Lopez?
Yeah, guess what? Guess what? ESPN ranked Spence #1 welterweight,
Yeah,
not
get
Crawford.
the number one at what? What you mean? What's weight?
At welterweight, not
Oh, okay,
Crawford.
that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. But where's he ranked pound for pound?
Who? Not one. Not number. Crawford is not pound for
I'm
pound
talking
number
about
one.
Arrow.
How is?
Your boy Arrow.
Oh, he not probably number. He probably number 2, 3.
Nigga, stop it. 3. Yeah, right.
I got man. I got Charlo #1.
What?
I got Charlo #1.
What? Who? Jamel
Jamel.
Carlo?
Your whole
Jamel
top 5
Charlo.
PBC fighters, nigga.
Hey, give me your top 5 though, Maul. I gotta hear that one.
PBC, nigga. Deontay Wilder, number
Well,
2.
in no order. You know, Canelo. You know, Charlo, Spence, Crawford up there. I got Crawford up there.
Right,
That's what
and
it is.
Keith was inactive too. Keith was inactive longer than Pacquiao
I don't
when
even
he
know
had
who
the belt, the
goddamn.
WBA
I
belt.
don't even know who 5. I don't
See,
know.
Iron
I don't
Clone,
know
this
who
is some
5.
fishy ass shit, bro.
Damn,
Man,
Jamal.
I got Teofimo, probably 5.
Oh, word? You got Teofimo in your top 5?
Oh,
I
okay.
got
I'm okay
I
with
got
that. I
Teofimo there.
he, you
Teofimo
know,
fire.
yeah,
That boy can
probably they
fight.
didn't want Crawford to have the belt. That's what it looked like to me, dog. All of a sudden, Ugas end up with the shit. Now all of a sudden, Aerosmith's willing to fight him. Like, nigga, fuck out of here, bro. Y'all finessed that man out of that belt because he was about to fight Crawford.
And
That's
Pacquiao.
some fucked up shit. And it would
Yep.
have been a whole different situation. 2 belts, and you had coming off the
Right.
Pacquiao fight. It would have been,
Right.
you couldn't talk about that 60-40, 70-30 shit after that.
Bud could
You
be
would
asking
have
for
to bury it.
60-40. Bud would be like, hey, man, I want 60-40.
Yeah, he would have to bury it because he got the same amount of belts and a better win at welterweight.
Facts.
Now he can
Shit.
say 50-50. So we're gonna start this shit again. We're gonna y'all want Crawford to
and you know
do this shit
Crawford and
now.
Pacquiao would probably do some explosive numbers. That's some
They gonna do
fucked up
numbers.
shit,
They
dog.
definitely gonna
It
do
makes
numbers.
you not even want to
Not
be
cause
a
of Crawford
fan of the
though.
PBC with that weak
Not
ass shit.
not cause of Crawford.
Hey Jamal. So you don't like Crawford, bro? What's up? Like, tell me.
He
No, I
got
don't
blocked.
like Crawford. I don't like Buddy, man. I don't like him. I don't like that dude, man.
What about him that throw you off, bro? Talk to me, man.
Cause that motherfucker weak, he's sensitive. He a crybaby.
You
Yeah.
cry, baby.
He ain't about no smoke. That nigga motherfucker just talk. He ain't what motherfucker think he is. That motherfucker ain't shit. He don't want to fight nobody.
You a hater, Jamal. I mean, damn.
Hey,
Nah, he just don't.
you know
He
what?
don't.
You know what, Jamal? I'm a Crawford fan, but that shit pissed me off when he said he done with Spence and that he don't want to talk about it no more, and then they said it's 50-50.
Exactly.
That
After
shit pissed me
fucking
off.
2 years, but you
Hey,
change.
but now
So
that I'm
you ain't.
thinking about it, if they finessed that man Pacquiao out of that belt because they knew he was gonna
That was
fight
sweet.
Crawford, I would be like,
That was
fuck
sweet.
you, Errol. Like that's some fucked
That,
up shit, nigga.
that's a sweet. Hey man, we trick
That's
Pacquiao
some
out the belt
feisty ass shit,
because
nigga.
we trick Pacquiao out the
Oh.
belt. PBC tricked him out the belt. Cause we're
So
gonna keep that shit in
this
our
nigga,
house.
man, a proud.
We're gonna keep that shit
Hey,
in our house. Hey, yeah, nigga, I'm about goddamn. I'm about motherfucker. This shit, the game ain't fair, my nigga. Once y'all learn that shit, my nigga, you'll be better off.
They may fail, but
We
nigga,
call top rank. Call top rank do the same shit.
you
We
a
just
cold
beat them
nigga,
to the
man.
punch. That's all it is.
hey, bro, you out of line, bro.
Hey, Armando, I disagree with you, man. Hey, you put some respect on Jamel's name, bro. You talking about his resume week at 54, man? What? That man is
Man,
the dude. He's the guy at 54, bro. I
He
got
man,
no
that
fighting
man
care.
a
Castano
guy
in
at
June, y'all.
54.
He fighting
Yeah,
Huh?
Castano
yeah.
in June.
Wait, hold
Castano
on.
in
Say
June.
he
Yeah,
is?
he fight Castano in
Yeah,
June
yeah.
and
Undisputed.
Rosario
Oh, for
Lubin on the
undisputed?
undercard. Rosario
Yes,
versus Lubin
sir.
on the undercard. Yep.
Oh, that's breaking news right there for me. Well, I
That's
know my
good.
next
Right there.
stop.
H Money was talking to Kevin Cunningham yesterday, and Kevin Cunningham told him they already working on being on the Charlo Castano undercard. Lubin
Yeah,
versus
that's not gonna
Rosario.
be no light work for Charlo either, but I favor
Man,
him, man.
stop. It's
That's some
over.
big champ shit. Nah,
It's
you
over.
gotta watch. Homie can really fight. But nah, see, and then Armando, Charlo's trying to be undisputed too. Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta
That's
kill that nonsense. That's big Charlo. Jamel is the big Charlo, bro.
hey, especially after that interview Jamal did with Brian Custer, bro.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
It's disappointing because he's such a talented fighter, man. He just disappoint me with this fucking ducking shit.
What he was interviewing? What he said? What Jamal said?
He said that he's not a 168 pounder. He said
He
that
not. Is he a
I know.
168 pounder?
Nah, but you know
Okay then.
you can't call out Benavidez and then say you need 2 or 3 fights to acclimate yourself to 68. He ain't say that when he was
Bro,
calling him out, man.
I ain't like, you know what though? He about right about that shit. My nigga, don't call fucking Benavidez out, my nigga, if you ain't finna fight him then. Shut the fuck up then, dog.
That's all I want. That's all I want, Ma. That's all I want. I ain't mad at Jamal about nothing else. I just and he said he hates Andrade. I'm like, if you hate Andre, then fight Andre. You know what I'm saying? He said he
Right.
want
Yeah,
to
You can't
unify, but
if
he
you
show
want
want
everybody how
sister,
much you hate him.
you want sister, my nigga, stop. Don't call Benavidez out, my nigga. Do like Spence said, like when they took a picture the other day, and the boy say, hey, you and Benavidez at you gonna fight Benavidez, and Spence looked at him like, hell no. So man, just say no, dog. Just keep it like that. We'll keep it moving.
Just say
Cause
no.
you're 160 pounds and that 168, dog. That man, don't call that man out, dog. You ain't finna fight him. It don't make
Yeah,
no sense.
yeah, that's all I want, bro. That's all I want, Jamal. That's all I want. But yeah, back to your boys. So Jamal, tell me
No,
this. Oh, go ahead, UG.
no, I was just gonna reply to Ronald. He said, "Did I hear that Castano's fighting Lubin?" No, Castano, according to Young Bill, is fighting Charlo for the undisputed in, I guess it's summer. But Lubin is fighting Jason
Jason
Rosario.
Rosario.
Yeah, Rosario.
So
Mm.
And
that's what I
shit.
know about it. I just didn't know about Charlo and Castano. But go ahead.
Oh nah, I just man, that's gonna really mean something. So what? So if Jamel get undisputed, what do you think his next? Like, so if he beat Castano, what do you think his next move is?
He gonna
Man,
he
he can
gonna he gonna
retire,
vacate.
bro.
That's the
No,
that's the thing. You already when you once you
I
get
think
all
Jamel will
four
defend, bro.
when you get
I
all
honestly
four of
think
them
if
belts, my
Jamel
nigga,
beat Castano, he
you
gonna stay
just
there and reign and defend as the fucking
nah hell
undisputed champ.
no
I'll be nigga.
no.
I'll be the biggest. Jamel. Like I'm a fan of Jamel now, but if he fucking beat Castano and just stay and defend, I'm gonna be like, nigga,
So you
y'all
don't want him
can't
to
talk
vacate and
shit
move up.
about, huh?
He gonna move up. He gonna move up. Then he already don't got. I'm undisputed at
Jamel,
154. Yeah, once you get all the belts, you
he's not gonna
vacate
be
that
in the
shit.
same division with his brother, man.
That's what he got. He can stay in the division with his brother. He ain't got to fight his brother.
Nah, he's just not gonna do it. They're not gonna do that. Like, I've heard him talk about it before. Like, Spence, Jamel, and Jamal, they gonna be in separate divisions. They're not gonna fight in the same division. So Spence want to take over 47. Jamel's taking over 54, and I guess Jamal, whenever he get ready, he gonna try to take over 60. That's what they was supposed to be doing, but Jamel is just shot out the gate. He just way out ahead of them niggas, way ahead of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, but if he come undisputed and he defend, that's admirable to me, bro. Like, man, this dude, man, this is big champ shit right here. This to me. Yeah, he can go up, but just to show that he can dominate and be the guy at 54, because it's very rare nowadays we seeing a champion really take over a division, like and solidify themselves as one face, one name in one weight class. Usually, you get a guy, he'll unify, he'll beat like a one top guy, and he'll go up, he'll vacate and go up or some shit. But rarely do
Just
you
like
see a guy beat all the top champs and then try to stay there and defend. Like what?
that don't work. People don't do that. Just like Crawford got all the belts. He vacated that shit soon. He got it and move up to 147. That's the goal to do. I'm get all the belt, then vacate that shit. And I'm gonna move up.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
already don't
No,
come
I
to
don't have
that
no
weight
problem with
class.
that. I'm just saying if he stay and defend, it's still so much smoke at 54. You still got Lubin, you got
Lupin already got
uh
smoked, dog. Don't bring
you
that. He
still got
already
a
got
rematch
smoked.
possibly with Rosario. You got
Nah, it's over,
J
man.
Rock who could possibly come back. You got Hurd who I don't know what the fuck he trying to do. He ain't made his mind up yet, I guess.
That dude,
Um
goddamn, it's over.
it's so much work. And then Danny trying to come up. You got niggas that's gonna be coming up to 54. Possibly Keith later on. Like
Why he ain't
Jamel
going
can still
nowhere.
stay around and get big fights if he comfortable at 54. I would just say, man,
So you
stay
say
there
you
as
want him
long
to
as
just reign supreme at 54?
that's some big champ shit. Yeah, like if you can't knock me off, nigga, if you can't take my belts, nigga, well, hey, I hold on to my ring, I hold on to my WBC, WBA, everything I got, because you niggas can't take it from me. I'm the big champ. That's some gangster
So
shit,
so
nigga.
so he don't supposed to move up because his brother at the same weight class?
I'm just saying he can, but if he comfortable at 54, why? Like just stay there and keep beating ass like you've been doing. If you beat all the top dudes at 54, who else gonna come up and take it from you? Like what? Man? Shit. But either way, if he become undisputed, I don't give a fuck if he stay there or not. Like if he go up, nobody be able to take that away from him. He's still the guy. He still was undisputed at 54. He still be solidified in history. So I just want to see him do it. And if Castano win, I ain't gonna make excuses. I give him props, man, because that motherfucker can fight. This ain't gonna be no easy undisputed matchup. It's gonna be like a real Super Bowl. Like it's gonna be competitive. Not one nigga getting blazed out. At least I don't think so. When people say he's top five pound for pound, I have a problem with that. One Canelo, Inoue, Crawford, Spence. You got Spence over Jamel? I can't put Spence over Jamel. I can't. That's some. I mean, maybe y'all got that, that affection for him, but Jamel don't. Errol don't have no better wins than a Jamel. Jamel dominate, man. He got more belts. He's been
Yeah, but he don't lost though.
defending. You could
Yeah,
talk
but he
about the
don't
loss,
lost
but
though.
he avenged his only
Spence ain't
loss.
lost shit. Yeah,
He
you
avenged
admit
his
he
only
got
loss,
lost.
bro. Hey,
Spence ain't
and
lost.
he arguably lost to Porter, if you asking me.
Man,
But
yeah,
whatever.
arguably and losing two different things. So
Hey,
Spence
bro,
undefeated.
I
You
still
can
respect what
have
Jamel
Spence
done.
over
I
that.
respect what Jamel done at 54 more than what Spence done at 47. He ain't ducking shit.
Facts. But I do think Spence is the better fighter, bro. Like I think Spence should be ranked. I don't know. That's hard
And
to
I'm
say.
not saying that he ain't a better fighter than him,
Yeah.
but overall, as far as what Jamel's accomplished at 54 compared to what Spence accomplished, like, come on.
Yeah.
And I hate to, like I said, I like Errol Spence. I think he a tremendous fighter, but all he did was beat a lot of leftovers of Keith, guys that was already they was already beat fighters. Porter had already been beat quite a few times, a couple times before he fought Spence. Danny already been beat a couple times. Kell Brook was already face broken up before he fought Spence. So I'm not taking nothing away from Spence. He's a tremendous
You
fighter,
can't say
but
all
the
that, then turn
circumstances.
around and say I ain't taking nothing away from it. You already
I'm
did.
saying he a
Hey,
What you talking
tremendous
Black.
about?
fighter, but I
Hey, Black.
can't say that his wins were better than Jermel's.
Hey, Black. You know what people gonna say though? They gonna say Rosario lost to Nathaniel Gallimore. They gonna say they gonna say that Tony Harrison lost twice. You know, he got knocked
Mhm,
out twice before he fought Jamel. So
mhm.
they gonna what I'm saying? Like if we could do that, like other
Wait,
people would
well,
say that
yeah,
about.
right. We could critique anything we
Yeah,
could
and
critique
it's up for
anything,
debate. I
any
know
fighter.
it's up for debate, but I just right now I just can't. Three straps. People will hold that loss over his head or whatnot, but he avenged that loss. And this guy is pushing for undisputed.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
he on some big championship for real. Yeah, he
Big
is.
championship.
He
So,
is pushing for
for my
undisputed.
preference, he ain't ahead of Jamel. I
Yeah,
got Jamel ahead of him. That's all
yeah,
I'm saying.
I could see that, bro. I could see that. I
Yeah, I
respect it.
got Jamel right now ahead of Spence. Me too.
You do?
Yeah, I know I said I got Jamel pound for pound
Oh yeah, you did say he was
right
number
now.
one. Yeah, yeah, you did say he was
Yeah,
number one.
yeah.
I mean, and him fighting
So
Castano, bro, that's not an easy fight. That's an
hell no.
undefeated fighter, and Lubin was undefeated too. So
He said him capping for his brother's way soft. So the only points off minus points is him capping for his big bro or little bro, excuse me, his little bro Jamal. My bad.
tough shit.
Only thing about Jamel Charlie moving to 160 is that his little brother will still be there fighting nobody.
Oh damn.
That's what I'm saying, man. Ain't nothing going on with it. Wait till your brother get up out the way.
Jamal just ain't got. He just ain't got the opportunity like his brother had. That motherfucker is a
That's some
monster, boy.
bullshit, man.
Hey,
Demetrius Andrade got 7 million reasons, 7 million opportunities for that man.
Man, do that dude
Talking
still
about
fight? I
that
don't know
man
what's up with that
ducking
dude, man.
smoke and money, man. I ain't
fighting
never seen
Liam
so many
Williams,
millions
bro.
of dollars turned down
Jamal,
ever.
he fighting Liam Williams soon, in April
My
17th.
bro, boxer.
Yeah. Hey, Boxing God, what's up, bro?
I don't know what's up with that dude, man.
So you on rock? So how you think that Andre and Charlo fight would go, bro?
Which one? Who? Jamal or Jamel?
Jamal, Jamal.
Oh, I got Jamal beating that boy. I got him beating him. I got him
Yeah.
beating him, man. Who he gonna fight anyway, man? Andre. Who? I'm saying, what's going on with buddy?
Andre about to fight is mandatory, man.
He
Huh?
he fighting Liam Williams right now,
He
bro.
about to fight is mandatory.
In 2 weeks.
Oh, when he about
That's
to
the
fight him
guy
in
in
2 weeks?
position.
Okay.
Yeah, he fighting in 2 weeks.
Yep. So
Oh,
he was gonna get the Billy Joe fight until Canelo pulled that little stunt. So it's all good.
Yeah.
Is what it is. But yeah, he got to fight is mandatory. And y'all gotta watch his
hey,
interview with Brian Custer, man. That shit hilarious, bro. He was roasting the fuck out of Jamal. Like, hey, man, hey, Demetrius Andrade say the shit that a real boxer fan want to hear. Once you get beyond all the theatrics of the dude and the weird shit, the motherfuckers say shit like, "Look, bro, it's cool. You feel like that and all this lying shit, cool. Sign the contract, man. Let's make the fight happen." At the end of that, he ain't talking about he too big or a fighter's too small and all of this shit, man. Like that's what Jamal be talking. He got to pass a COVID test first, and you too small. I'm too big, nigga, and all that extra shit. Like, man, all right, whatever, bro. You just want to talk and think, talk and sit.
He was mocking the shit out of him.
uh,
That shit was funny, Jamal. If you watch it, you'll be laughing, even though you like I like Jamal too, but I was laughing at the shit. I was laughing.
Yeah, I
Bro.
gotta go back. I gotta go watch that shit, man.
he
That shit
entertaining
crazy,
dude,
man.
bro. He definitely entertaining. Black right about that.
The top secret waiting list for the top secret PBC schedule, right? Ronald Finger, yeah, man. Nobody know what the hell them niggas. This the most mysterious boxing schedule I've ever,
Hey,
been part of.
hey, but we got now. Hold on, we got the Andy Ruiz versus
Oh
Ariola
shit,
pay per view.
it's him again.
Me again. What's going on, fellas? Yeah,
shit.
man. What's going on? It's me again.
Actual Alvarad. What's up, actual?
I'm calling out names, Charlos, again, I got them, spinning around their lives, backflipping, doing backflips and hop skips and all that, and just saying, they can't just admit that the 7 million was there and they ain't want to take it. You know what I'm saying? I'm living life, baby. I'm living life.
Hey,
Right.
bro, you know what tripped me out is that Maul was talking about unifying, bro, and then he was like, "Well, I if I can't get Triple G, then I want to unify with somebody," but he know he's not getting Triple G, so that's what pissed me off, bro. It's like, hey, Maul, that's the only thing about my boy Charlo, man. It's like, well, if he not gonna fight Triple G, and Murata not gonna fight him, then the only person left is Andre.
Yeah, man. That's the fight. Give me GGG, bro. Give me GGG.
That's the thing. Everybody
Get
worry
the fuck
about
out of here.
all these black
You
fighters, but
boo-boo,
nobody
nigga.
don't never say nothing about Triple G. Bitch ass. They ain't fought nobody whole career. Nobody don't want to blame him though. Like why? Like come on now. Y'all want to see all these black fighters fight black fighters.
I don't know.
But
I
y'all
don't know
want
what
to
it
blame,
is, man. I'm gonna get
man.
around to him. I don't know what it is though, but I
Like
don't
what's
even
the
be thinking about
problem?
his
That shit
bleach
crazy
bread
though,
looking
man.
at. Huh?
Everybody want black fighters to fight each other, but nobody don't say shit about Triple G trying to fight none of them. Nobody.
I think after what they seen Derenchenko did to him, man, it was like, yeah, man, fuck him. And then when he dug Andrade, his trainer told him to fight Andrade and not fight Derenchenko. He didn't listen. So nobody want to fight Andrade. That's what's so crazy. They love to talk shit about him, but nobody want to fight the dude.
Hey,
Nobody.
Shit. Eubank said
We
he'll
had a
fight him.
blast with that Andrade work, man. It's crazy that these dudes don't want to fight him.
Hey, Maul, I think Triple G ducking both of them. I agree with you. Triple G ducking Maul and Andre. He'll fight Murata though.
That nigga a real fucking clown, man. Like,
Triple
come
G will
on,
fight
man.
Murata. He'll fight man.
He said, yeah, Cloud.
That dude is a real clown, man.
Yeah, I don't know who
man
Triple
wanna
G trying to fight, man.
Nobody. No, he want to fight Canelo. He'll fight Canelo though.
Hey,
Yeah.
He don't want to fight
Buddy
nobody
from
else.
Japan
They
too.
gonna put that nigga in the bag right now. Put him in the
Dude,
body
shot the
bag.
fuck out, man.
But Canelo, man, he got that fight coming up with Billy Slow Saunders. Hey, damn. So I guess Vada ain't reported nothing yet. So I guess he clean so far.
Look, with Billy Joe and Canelo, that fight. Look, of course I'm gonna go with my gypsy brother. Of course he's gonna beat him. It's gonna whoop him good.
All about Vada and shit, man. Damn, I forgot about them boys.
Nah,
and you best believe we're not taking any drug test here. No vodka, no nothing. USADA, no anything.
Niggas was trying to hide behind USADA for a while till that Vada work came around.
Only drugs is the vaccine. That's it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Look at that
face.
They
gonna raise the cleaning level again. Watch. No, I'm joking.
Only a face a mother and some man fans would love. Yes.
Hey man, if they raise the clenbuterol level again, I'm done with boxing, bro. I'm gonna be out the house watching the shit and reporting on it.
Boy, shout out to Al Heyman, bro. He's the most mysterious person with the dates.
Hey, but you know what? I seen the De La Hoya and Mayweather fight recently again last week. Did y'all know Al Heyman was in the audience?
Nah, I never knew that.
That's right. I invited him.
Crowd. I was like, oh, there you go, right there. It was like finding Wilder. I was like, oh, there you go.
Well, that was no thanks to me. I invited him. Me and Al are boys. We all know the same secret people in the society, you know, and he knows some people with some very expensive utensils. That's great. You know, I had to hook it up.
Yeah, Bob just be sitting back sipping, talking shit about these niggas. Is what it is.
Bob be like,
But,
yeah, that Oscar
Hey,
boy,
hey,
you know.
hey, but no cap though. Y'all go back and watch the playback on Canelo versus Mayweather and look in the audience, bro. Like in the middle. Like you'll see him. I'm like, there you go. Al Heyman.
Man, the myth.
He came out for the De La Hoya Mayweather. Well, that was probably the fight that was the most important for Mayweather. So that's probably why he came out. That was gonna be the pivotal fight that was gonna make him the cash cow. So that was the only time we seen him. The only time I seen him. You know, and then I seen the footage where he was walking real fast with Sam Watson, and he seen what's that trainer, Virgil Hunter, and stopped and shook his hand and kept it moving. That motherfucker was like floating, like damn, this nigga moved fast as fuck.
Well, you know, they was at the MGM or whatever, I think, at that time, so he had to move fast as hell.
Yeah, that nigga was moving, bro. Like damn. I did a little editing and put the little X-File music behind it and shit. Like seeing the alien, like damn, this how he.
Yep.
Ronald said, I've been flaming triple geese 4 years straight. Yeah, you've been consistent with that flame, bro.
Yeah. Ronald been on it for years.
We got the Bronze Plumber.
Bronze Plumber was good.
UGC, hashtag. Mondo says 130, 35, 40, 47, 60, 68, and 75 are all more stacked with talent than 54. Hey, you kind of shitting on 54. Like 54 is stacked. I don't know what you're doing with that, Armando.
Armando. Yo, shout out to Armando, man. We haven't seen that dude. I haven't seen him.
It's been a while, but yeah. I mean, 54 got
deep divisions, but it's just I guess, you know, there's like any man's division for a long while until Mel, you know, unified the titles recently, right? But it was, you know, these dudes was knocking each other over real good, man. It's really a deep division. But I mean, I could see where 130 and 135 is the deepest division. 142. I don't know about 147 though, man. 147, you know, 160, you know. I don't know about them. 168, yeah, I could see 168 fucking, you know, with 154 and 175, but I don't know about that 147, 160, man. Right now, 147, 160 ain't really is where it's at. You know what
I just feel like when you talking about stacked divisions, you got to include 54 too. You know,
right?
No matter what order you want to put it in, but put that on a list too. They're not like a, you know what I mean, a real deserted division or something. They still got people hanging around. I was watching Floyd versus Mosley last night. Al Heyman was in Floyd locker room before the walkout, telling Floyd to calm down. Oh, I didn't even know. Damn. So you got to really catch Al Heyman on them certain shots. You probably only show one angle, and then it'd be like a one in the 100th of a second. You got to slow the shit way down and catch him. Like, damn, there you go. Canelo can make everybody bow down. You know, he made hey, I watched your video actually, man. That shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious, dog. I watched that before I kicked off this live. But yeah, man. But we got this weekend fight, so I wanted to definitely kick off this you know, this daily source with Jaron Ennis and Lipinets. What's your thoughts on that actual since you came kind of late?
Man, that fight, man. I really like that fight. You know, Ennis, this is where, you know, he needs to have an impressive victory over a real tough opponent, a proven guy in there, you know, top ranked guy. So, you know, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see what Jaron, you know, Jaron Ennis boots can really do in there. And you know, I've been a start, you know, you know, I'm one of the critics of Ennis, you know, about his resume and him finally stepping up. You know, this is what, how many fights we in here now?
27.
27. Wow.
26. Yeah, this will be his 27th fight. Yeah.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy for damn near 30 fights. And now you finally getting a ranked opponent. He's on some wilder shit.
Is this some wilder shit?
It's some wilder shit for the 147, man.
It's just crazy that his toughest matchup that is coming against a guy who's a former champ at a lower weight class. Jaron Ennis Lipinets only fought what, 3 fights, I think, at 47, and I thought he lost to Castillo Clayton in his last fight.
I think he did too. Yeah. And he got knocked down by Mikey at 140.
Yeah, so
Yep.
it's how much credit is the boxing fans going to give him for this victory, and then I mean at least it'll be a name finally that we know of and we can recognize because his resume is absolute shit. I'm just being real, you know. That's why we, actual myself, we've been critical of Jaron Ennis, not because he's not a good fighter, but it's more because he's nobody knows these guys on his resume. You fighting guys ranked 150, 180, and 176 and shit like that. So at least you'll be fighting a guy who's ranked in what did the guy Sergei rank?
I think
They
they
got
got
him
him in the
ranked
top.
number 15
Okay.
in the world. So that's good. He fighting a top 20 welterweight. Top 20 welterweight. Now, as far as in the where he's ranked in the sanctioning body, I don't know. Probably like number 2, number 3, I think in IBF, Lipinets is. Either way, you know what I mean? I just feel like if he get this victory, it'll be good for him,
Okay. Well, like you said, Black, I would like to see, and I agree with Actual too, man. I would like to see Ennis. He have to because man, you know what? I think the criticism of his resume is warranted, so he has to put on the show in this fight. Everybody keeps saying how powerful he is and how great he is. He has to put a hurting on Lipinets.
Yeah. My bad. I got a trash pickup over here on my block. Don't blink Saturday night. Okay. Shout out to Ronald posting the fights coming up this weekend. Said somebody getting KO'd. Saturday, ESPN. So what other networks? So we got ESPN fights. We got Showtime, right? Yeah, Showtime.
Fight TV?
You said Fight TV?
I believe so.
Who?
Let me recheck.
Who's on Fight TV?
Let me see. I thought it was a Fight TV. No, never mind.
I say who last person I bought for that was Carissa when she fought Marie Dakari. That was the only time I used Fight TV was for that fight. Okay. What's up, Andre? What's going on, man? But I mean, yeah, I know that ESPN and Showtime, so it's gonna be pretty lit this weekend. I missed last weekend, so yeah, I'll catch this weekend fights.
What's up?
Yeah. Yo, my thing with this weekend, man, some people trying to downplay Jamel Herring's win over Frampton. I'm like, I'm like, oh yeah, he beat up a shot Frampton. It's like, yo, come on now. Look, came in there to fight, felt good about it. And he got, it's just the size advantage, the size difference. And of course, I mean, that's not going to be the best version of a Frampton because that's not Frampton's prime weight class. So, shit, you know what I mean? Like,
wasn't it his first fight at that weight?
Nah.
No.
Second fight, I believe.
Thought he just came up. Andre said I got Boots sparking this guy. He got youth over him. He's way bigger. It's just Boots all day, in my opinion. I agree, bro. I think Boots gonna have his way pretty easy.
He has to, bro. He has to because like people gonna be critical of him.
Yeah.
You gotta look impressive. You gotta look impressive, man. You gotta make Lipinets look very extraordinary. You know what I mean?
You gotta make him look extraordinary. But the only point I was making to Jamal was that whether he looked, great or just get a sloppy victory or something, he's still in line for that title. So.
Oh yeah, in the IBF route, yeah, he is. And like you said, they serious about their mandatories for sure.
So I just feel like whether he have a great performance or not, as long as he get the dub, you in first in line for that title shot. So yeah, but I think that for boxing fans, being that you got to really get rid of Lipinets, and nobody's ever stopped Lipinets. So Mikey did drop Lipinets, but nobody's really stopped him. Nobody's got him out of there and just really destroyed him. So if he can go in there and destroy Lipinets, that will be kind of making a statement.
Oh, for sure. Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
He gets hit a lot. He ain't no push up. Yeah. He said Lipinets looked horrible in his last fight. That might be another reason Boost jumped on this fight. Well, they ordered it, I think, but and they ordered it because remember the Castillo Clayton Lipinets was a draw, and that was a title eliminator. So the winner of that was supposed to be next to fight Spence, but that was a draw, so they had to order this one, which I felt they should have ordered Clayton. And I don't know why they favored Lipinets to get another eliminator bout. I don't know. I felt Clayton won that. That's fucked up. They keep doing Clayton fucked up at the ranks, man. But anyhow, yeah, he looked horrible, Andre, and but here he is getting another opportunity. But I think Boot's gonna blaze him. Boot's gonna blaze through this dude.
How many rounds you got it?
Huh?
How many rounds you got him?
I'm gonna say eight rounds.
8 rounds? Yeah, I was gonna say 8 rounds too. Yeah.
He gonna get him in like eight
No,
rounds.
You gonna get him out of there late.
No more than 10, bro. I think I know more than 10. Yeah, no more than 10.
I think it's gonna be the body shots, man. And then the switching and shit is gonna be fucking Lipinets up. He gonna be confused. And I think he gonna really just go taxing to the body. And like Dre stated, man, whoever said that, he gets hit a lot. You know,
I think he's gonna go down by a devastating counter too. It's gonna be like a counter shot to where he can't turn in time. He's gonna try to turn, speed, and Boots is just gonna step to the side, step around and just knock him out. That's it.
Yeah, he loved them pull counters too. So Lipinets gonna be getting tagged, man.
Mm-hmm. Like you said, bro, like you said about Heron, he got the dimensions, you know what I'm saying? He got that reach advantage, the height advantage, he got the youth, the speed, he quicker, he taller. I mean, he's a bigger dude.
I mean, with Jamel Herring, I mean, he's 35 years old, but it's more over that, he didn't have the mileage like a Frampton did, you know what I'm saying? Lipinets got some mileage on him too, man. He was a decorated amateur, you know what I'm saying? Back in Russia, so he's got a lot of mileage, man. Guys like Loma and them, they got a lot of mileage, a lot of amateur fights, man. So.
Hey, can I ask you an honest question, man, before I get out of here, man? Hey, actual, what fighters or fighter, if you can mention in professional boxing, that you just dislike?
Shit.
It was the first one to come to your mind. Who do you dislike, man?
Shit. Probably, man. I want to say. I probably want to say Amir Khan, man. Don't fucking like Amir Khan.
Amir Khan,
I don't like that motherfucker.
Damn, Amir Khan. I wanted to hear that shit.
Man, that's fucked up. Yeah. Well, Amir Khan, because he's delusional.
He's delusional, man. Then he keeps getting these fucking he's the Pearl Belt champion for the WBC. You realize?
Man.
That's what Kell Brook and Amir Khan are gonna fight finally. When they do fight, is for the Pearl Belt champion, the WBC Pearl Championship belt. One of the most important belts in the WBC. They're gonna fight it out finally. Yeah, man.
Goddamn.
But it's like Khan, he keeps getting these shots and all this shit. He's now he got his little reality TV show and this, that. Like, come on, man. He just man. He just do this shit like, I don't know, it's like you treat this shit like a soap opera and shit, man. Just be treating this shit like his own little show and shit. He's playing boxing. He's not really in boxing, man. He's just playing it. You're gonna get hurt, man.
Using it for fame and to stay relevant and shit.
Yeah, I think Kell Brook is really gonna put it on him, man, when he do fight for that.
I'm rooting for Brook,
Pearl belt.
The Earl belt. Then you take the P off and just throw up. Make you want to Earl and shit.
Earl. The Pearl belt.
Pearl belts, is that real? I mean, I guess I just said it's the Pearl belt, man. So
Pearl necklace belt. Yeah.
It'd be a necklace of rubies, and it's a WBC shit at the end of it. WBC charm and shit on that. As a person, I find it hard to find anyone more dislikable than Wilder. So Bronze Plumber said he dislikes Wilder.
Yeah. You know what, man? I'm gonna change that. Yeah, you know what? Wilder's the guy.
Oh, snap. I think it'd be more than one. So if it's two, it's two. I mean, I'm just saying,
Wilder and then Triple G, man. Yeah, Triple G.
It is Triple G.
Yeah.
Hey, now, guys, it's me, guys. Drum up.
Hey, look, guys, Canelo, robbed me. Anyway, guys, computer and everything, Americans, they accept, you guys, in Kazakhstan, we cannot do this, but you guys, you cheat, cheat everybody, Barbarian, Oscar De La Hoya, these guys, Al Hammond, everybody cheats,
Man, I gotta say, he said, how do you see the fight playing out? Oh, it's just 8 rounds. 8 rounds to get him out of there. I got Jaron Ennis, winning that and becoming the, I don't know what belt they give him once he wins that fight, because it's the IBF. So
I think they just the interim
do they
belt,
actually
right?
give him a belt when you win that title eliminator?
I think it's the IBF
Interim. Yeah.
So the IBF interim. So they got an interim. Okay.
Yeah.
Brooke tapping that ass. All right, I'm out, y'all. Peace. No Highlander stuff. You can hate more. Brooke can't lose more eyeballs, so him fighting Khan is an all-out war.
Yep.
Drop the AB dancing
one
time for BHP. Yeah, I ain't even been using the homie AB though.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Earl Spence,
Listen. He's a hell of a fighter.
That nigga, hell of a fighter, man. Hell of a motherfucking fighter. Thank y'all for joining the UGC live, man. Jamal, Young Billy, Actual Facts joined the panel today on this early 7:30 Central Time AM. So hopefully y'all getting y'all week started and getting it cracking. Andre said I think Boots' hand speed along with his explosiveness early would just overwhelm the guy. He says y'all think the construction worker Smith Jr. gets that strap this weekend? Is that this weekend?
Yeah, man.
Off.
Yo, I think Smith is gonna pound that dude out, man. He gonna beat the shit out of that
hell
dude.
Yeah. I didn't know it was this weekend though, because I knew it was delayed because of the COVID shit, but because the dude caught corona, right? So yeah, I didn't know the recovery.
You know how disappointed Smith was that he couldn't fight, man. He was hot. He had so many family members there because they all came to watch and they couldn't cancel in time. So he had mad. He's frustrated. He's gonna go in there with bad intentions. He's trying to make a highlight reel knockout this weekend. I'm telling you.
I hope he does win, man, because him and Better B would be fireworks.
Hell yeah. I'd love to see that.
I got him
quick, hold up real quick. I got a super chat, so I gotta drop the AB. Shout out to Ronald. Shout out to Ronald Finkley for the super chat. I'm gonna drop the AB every time y'all support the channel, man. That's how we're gonna do it.
You're gonna drop that AB.
AB is the celebration dance right there.
And I'm gonna drop another one of my girlfriends too.
Choker Bitch Promotions.
Choker Bitch Promotions, baby. Look at my perm.
Oh shit. Man, Lee take along. Matter of fact, anybody hear any latest on him and what's the other guy he about to fight? Are we supposed to fight? From San Antonio, Mario Barrios. Any latest? I ain't heard shit.
I ain't heard shit, but about a 7-year court case, bro. I mean, but it's jail time.
Ouch. Well, yeah, man. I mean, hopefully that dude just become more responsible and more mature and how he moving, man. All that money ain't gonna make him, mature. So just make better decisions, man. Don't drink, don't drive. If you get in the wreck, man, just make sure everybody all right. Don't just leave and have the getaway car pull up, skirt. And then that shit that's crazy, bro. And they got footage of the dude. So I wish him nothing but the best, though.
I got a little advice for Tank there. Tell you one, Tank. Make it from me. That's a king. You want to deny everything. They come with you with evidence. Tell them it's bullshit. It's poppycock, babble wash, and all that shit. Just tell them stick it out their ass. You have nothing on me. No evidence. They couldn't get me with the ball, and they couldn't get me with the gloves. No, the water. Shout out Deontay Wilder, Beyonce. Yeah. I'm going to get you again for the third time. Then it's AJ. I'm fighting twice, maybe 3 times a year.
He tells him,
This
yeah.
year. That's
He
right.
should just fight Wilder for the rest of his career, right? It just no matter
And
what
again,
the rematch, just keep
I
beating
could
him.
be lying or I could be telling the truth. You never know.
You never know. The crooked ass Batman ears and shit. This nigga, man.
I'm a Mouseketeer. It's not Batman.
Oh, what that? This nigga, Fury Man and shit. Man of Fury. He should make his own little superhero shit out of that. Man of Fury. Fist of Fury. This fight might be the fight of the weekend. Let's get it. Eliminator Stanionis versus Thomas Delorme. 12 rounds. Welterweights. Showtime. Showtime?
Yeah, Stanionis is pretty good, man. I like that guy. He's
yeah, man.
I can see him knocking out Delorme. See what happens though.
Oh, for real? Oh, I gotta look this dude up if you think he can knock out Delorme.
Yeah,
because I know the experience Delorme got.
Yeah, it's probably Delorme's last chance, man. He probably, if you get knocked out here, man, Delorme, I think you might want to retire, man. It's full-time Uber. That's it.
Full-time Uber. Eliminator Stanionis. I'm gonna look this dude up then. If he a problem like that, 12-0. Might be 13 with 10 KOs. Don't do it, Delorme. This might be it. Who did I see recently, man, that oh no, I'm thinking about it. There was a whole different event. I was like, man, somebody could have really lost their last fight, but they won, and now they turned everything around. I forgot who it was. But I'm looking forward to this weekend of fights. Anything on DAZN this weekend, actually?
Let's see.
I ain't checked. I ain't been on my DAZN app in a minute.
Oh yeah, Alexander Spinoza versus Kashir Farouk, 10 rounds WBC International Bantamweight title on the line. We got Savannah Marshall versus Femke Hermans for the WBO middleweight title. All right, 10-round fight. That should be a 12-round fight, but it's gonna be 10 rounds. Shannon Courtney and Ebony Bridges. Ooh, it's the battle of the beautiful blonde bombshells. And there's gonna be some bombs going off in this fight. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a bomb burner, man. Y'all don't want to miss that. Oh, we got Conor Ben coming back versus Samuel Vargas. Oh. We all know Samuel Vargas. He done got knocked out by who? Mir Khan, Danny Garcia, a couple others. Yeah.
Does Samuel Vargas out a lot in fights?
He's gonna gas out. That's right. Okay. That's why his Vargas. Let's see who else. Mona Bisa versus Lendero for the vacant WBC International Junior Flyweight title, and that is going to be on. I don't know what channel that is. It's not listed. Other than that, here's some DAZN cards and Showtime, right? And ESPN. Oh, Ife Ajagba versus Brian Howard, 10 rounds heavyweight. Ife Ajagba.
Is Brian any good?
He's on his way out. Brian, he was a good fighter. He was 15-4 and 12 knockouts, but Ife gonna get him out of there. Oh, Jared Big Baby Anderson makes his return. I think that's gonna be a good fight too, versus Jeremiah Carpensi. 8 rounds heavyweight on ESPN. I think that's gonna be a good fight once they put them two together. Ajagba versus Big Baby Anderson. And I got Big Baby Anderson beating Ajagba if they do fight. Oh, another one is going to be Robeson Consequiao versus Jesus Antonio Amuda. Also on ESPN. And Bell versus Manuel Rojas. That's it on ESPN. That's pretty much it. It's going to be 11 fights. Pretty much 11 fights this weekend.
Hey, man, that's great entertainment for the boxing world. That was our segment of actuals announcements. And don't miss it, man. Appreciate that, man. Because now I get to look forward to some great action this weekend.
And like I said before, even though people want to play me and act like I'm not the real champ. Oh no, I'm the real champ. That's no doubt about it. And Mauricio Suleiman, you can eat a dick because you know what it is. Teofimo, Neofimo, or should I say Fakofimo, Duckafimo. You're gonna continue to duck me with your French fry belt and your other belts. I'm getting those too eventually. And y'all gonna see me real soon. But till then, I'm gonna make this paper, spend it from the zone, making my money, and y'all just gonna have to keep up and catch up, cause I'm all the way up in the clouds. Y'all can't see me. Y'all just want to be me, and I'm out.
He said, "Y'all niggas hot dogs. Y'all need to catch up." Ronald says, "Don't forget to smash the like button." And hey man, I just realized there's a goddamn email on that damn belt, man. Damn. Envelope. You got the envelope sign on the shit. I just realized that. Damn.
Realize that.
Hey man, nobody's safe out here in this internet streets, man. It is what it is. Ronald says the zone back at it again, 5 weeks strong. Realistic boxing talk worldwide. We're gonna end on that note. Thank you, Actual, for coming on, supporting, showing, giving us content on the panel. Shout out to Jamal Young Bill, who was also on the panel, and shout out to the live chat. My member Ronald Finkley, who kept it lit, and the whole playback. Also, shout out to Sporting Advantage and Lisa Bells, my members, and the whole UGC clique. Check out the channels tab before y'all go. And once again, man, thank y'all for coming through and keeping it lit. And before we go, man, I'm gonna take y'all once again with your boy. Yeah, man. We about